No shouted, no shouted, no shouted. So, anyways, hello everybody. This one's gonna be a fun one. Uh, Today we have Luxo in the co-hosts area.
Hey guys.
So this tournament is a bit of a different one. It's done a little differently than usual. This time around, I'm going to be doing a versus tournament. So pretty much, a group. Both me and Luxo's servers were able to choose and decide what bays we wanted on our sides. So there's 64 bays total. It's a lot. There's 8 different brackets. And the way this is going to work is, instead of, each bracket faces each other, whoever wins gets put back in the box and gets reshuffled. Until one side has no more contestants left. So each side ended up with 32 contestants. Luxo's side, I did have to give a few extra just so it would be a bit more fair. But that's all good.
True.
So, yeah, this one's going to be a lot of fun. 64 different bays all going at it. I'm excited to see which one's going to win. I'm excited to see what side's going to win.
Know who else is going at it? I mean, it's going to be pretty interesting, and yeah, I'm very happy to end up to do this.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm very happy we were able to do this, Luxo. I'm very happy. Shouta's fighting his goddamn primal urges, bro.
What primal urge?
Okay.
I am.
Yeah, Shouta's fight. Okay, so, hello, Ryan. Alright. So, you know what? I will actually be showing the... Okay, so this is going to be weird, but I'm taking you guys away, and I'm showing you all the contestants. There's a lot of you. So, yeah, 8 different brackets, 8 bays in each bracket. There's a lot here, so let's get started.
There's nobody here.
For bracket 1. Nice stadium, by the way, thank you. So, bracket 1, let's go on to this. We have Yin Yang with Shelter Drake 960 Elevate versus Emblem with Tyranno Beat 270 Level. This is our first battle of the tournament. Let's see how this goes. So far, so good. Okay, so far Shelter's low-key getting tossed. Okay, that was a really good down smash from Tyranno Beat, 1-0. Oh, almost a KO for Emblem. Okay, guys, please stop. We are live. 2-0. Alright, that is 4-0.
This is why you all get muted
Yeah, this is why.
every single stream.
So, Emblem actually gets the first point there. Emblem, so far, Luxo's team is winning. So, up next, we have Waggly Claw with Golem Rock 160 Quake versus Floppa with Hell's Hammer 160 Low Flat.
If Floppa doesn't win, I will cry.
You know. Okay, hold on. Floppa did say he was going to be a little busy, so I understand if he's not here.
Oh yeah, I forgot that like 50 people on your server entered Golem or something like that.
Yeah, almost everyone on my server entered Golem, and my launcher broke. Okay. What a great way to start. What a great way to start. Let's grab my ripcord launcher. Absolute great way to start the tournament. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Let me grab another launcher. There we go. Also, if you guys see a comment in the VC, or not in the VC chat, the live stream chat, and you want to read it out, feel free. Oh my god! Floppa just cut Waggly in half. Damn. 2-0. Yeah, Floppa just sliced through Waggly. Damn. Alright, here we go.
Did Crushing Deadass just say Floppa the goat puck? This is why. I'm gonna call him a slur.
No! No. Also,
No, I don't.
Quiet. Well, quick. This, actually, he's not gonna say it in the VC. He's gonna say in the Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord. Okay, wait a minute. Waggly actually pulling it back.
Totally.
Also, make sure to use code Counters Customs or BellShootX at checkout at molotoys.com. Or if you're a Bays and Bricks user, use code FATQUAT. Or Luxo, yeah, use code Luxo. And down goes Waggly. All right, my team is already down 2 teammates. My team is already down 2. All right. Wow, what a way to start. Up next, we actually have Vortex with Drawn Buster 160 low flat versus Kaylee with Golem 660 under needle.
Yay.
See who wins this one. Okay, 1-0. My team needs a bit of a win there. My team needs a win. Okay, hold on, wait. Repeat what you said? I need to turn my volume up. What's gonna be the prize from... Alright, you know what? Yeah, we didn't think that through. However, we will figure that out. The winning server will get a good shit. Yeah, okay, so... 1-1. God damn. Okay, Okay, 2-1 or 1-2. Okay, I need to turn down specifically 2 of the boys in specific. Hold on.
That's not nice. Yeah.
They're being a little loud. All right, there we go. Turn them down. There is so much going on at the moment. That was loud. The Jace situation is crazy. Okay, there we go. First win for my team. First win for my team, and it's Vortex. There you go, Vortex. Yeah, he was a tournament winner at one point. So up next is actually the first dummy battle. So this is, let's double check here. This is Troy Zillow with Nightmail 660 gear ball versus a dummy bay from Luxo's team, which is Drawn Sword 370 with Cyclone.
Let's go, Drawn Sword.
1-0. Okay, come on, Troy. Come on, Troy. Put it in reverse, dude. Okay, Troy actually tanked that. Let's go.
Listen, I hate to say it.
Alright, 2-0. Yeah, Luxo's team is kind of tossing right now. Also, new stadium, I'm loving it. At long last, we have a TT stadium again. You guys can stop complaining. And that is a 3-0 victory. Crescent, you lost 12 tournaments in a row, and the one tournament you went with Night Shield, you won.
The same tournament, you didn't use mana. You ended up destroying everybody.
Yeah, you destroyed Meta Beys. You 5-0'd Wizard Rod.
Hey guys, why did I say something? During the last tournament, when we saw Dogodimich, aka Crescent, going on a winning streak, we said, I'm pretty sure me in specific, if he managed to win, then he could not say that Mammoth is still good, or that it will solo anything.
Yeah, no, he was proven dead wrong. It was not a skill issue with combo. It was a Mammoth issue. Up next, we have Mecha. Mecha from my team with Dark Perseus, or Perseus Dark, sorry. Oh boy. Perseus Dark with slash 360 low rush versus Untitled with Shinobi Knife with 360 level. Go for it, Mecha. Come on, Mecha. And Mecha gets a last second KO. Let's go. Let's go, Mecha. And that is an extreme finish for an Untitled. It's 1-2.
Listen, question. I know it's going to be hard to hear anything from down the depths of hell.
Untitled, you got this. I believe in you.
Come on, Mecha. And there's a burst. All right. Yes. Okay. Mecha gets the second win for my team. Let's go. Up next is Common A with Perseus Dark, which I did read. All right.
Also, Crescent has been banished to hell.
Up, so yeah, we have Common A with Perseus Dark with Bumper, 760 gear point, versus, let me double check this person's name, Strix with Unicorn Sting, 760 level. I do feel bad that I'm not, like, checking the stream chat as much, but, okay, I fucked it up. Alright, we'll redo. I feel bad that I'm not checking the stream chat, but I need to focus on getting these matches. It's level versus gear point. Gear point is being extremely calm for some reason. Like always in the center calm. No. And funny thing, once I banned Dragoon, Elevate, and Dragoon Level, only one person went with Dragoon and only one person went with Elevate. Alright, Perseus Dark gets the first point. Come on, tank it. Yep. Alright. Staying near the center, let's go. Come on, block that! Oh! Yes! Okay. 2-0. 2-0. It's going pretty well so far. Phoenix Wing 960 LF didn't show up. No, it did. It's in. It's just not. It's in. It's just not gone yet. If actually, Phoenix Wing with 960 low flat is in the 7th bracket. Yes. Yes. What? All right. 2-1.
In the chat, Josuke said Mike Boone is top tier. We'll see. Second, Doug Artemis said, did I win? Third,
God. Why ban Dragoon? I understand. You could. Dude. I said Dragoon elevate and Dragoon level in specific. Dragoon is allowed. Alright, 2-2. 2-2. I'm not answering the question. Alright. Perseus actually wins. There we go. How do I pin someone for being stupid? Let me pin it. Can I at least know what bracket I'm in? There you go. Oh. No, we're not pinning that shit. Alright. Up next, we have Dumb Chicken with Drawn Dark with Bumper 385 Disc Ball versus one of Luxo's dummy bays, which is Phoenix Wing 680 Under Needle. I did not rig the combos. And down goes, yep, down goes Dumb Chicken. Oh God. We're going first combo to last. We're going in a randomized order. So there was randomized brackets. It's 2-0. Yeah, Dumb Chicken is cooked. And down goes Dumb Chicken.
Rip the chicken.
Yep. That was a very clean burst, yeah. Up next is Rising Astro with Golem Rock. Okay, up next is Golem Rock with 760 and Low Rush versus Ultra with Drawn Dagger 760 Low Flat. This is gonna be a 760 battle. It's Golem versus Dagger. This is gonna be a 6-sided battle. Alright, 1-0. My team is low-key getting a little cooked here. Just dodge, Golem, please. I have 8 golems on my team. It's a little overkill. I legitimately almost ran out of golems. Alright, 1-1.
Yeah, can y'all please start being creative? Please, like you, because it's
Oh, damn. All right. Yep. Ultra gets that point. Another win for Luxo's team.
Say you hit rock bottom,
Ultra.
I'm going to attack.
Up next, we have D5 with Hell's Chain 960 dot versus Dummy Bay for Luxo's team, which is Bite Croc 460 under needle.
No, but rock.
Yeah, no, this one I'm definitely dead. Oh, there you go, D5. All right, an extreme. All right, 2-0. I'll take it. Oh, and a burst. There you go. I'll take it. Jesus Christ. This is getting awful. Up next, we have Dragonleaf with Impact Drake 660 Vortex versus, let's see here, Slim Flocka with Samurai Saber 160 dot. That's definitely an interesting choice. I'll give him the creativity point, though. I'll give him creativity. And a burst. Okay. Burst priority.
Did you mute us on the stream?
No, I did not.
Oh man. I thought you muted us on the stream so I can finally say.
No. 2-0.
Yes, use this on the Fortnite item shop, guys.
For what? And down goes Samurai Saber. All it took was a singular hit. All right. My team is finally getting some wins in. Let's go. My team's finally getting wins in. Up next.
No way Crescent is trying to promote Minnie's code in the chat. My brother in Christ, he not gonna let you in.
Up next, we have Zavai with Golem Rock 360 Low Rush
Who would win in a glaze battle?
versus Orion with Drawn Buster with 160 level. Okay. Yeah, I messed up the launch. Alright, yeah, let me fix up the Oh yeah, Crescent's gonna have to wait a while for his match.
Shout out, I need you to look in general. I found the most baller tweet. I want you to watch this clip. Give me a live reaction.
Yeah, Crescent's gonna have to wait a while for his match. Yeah, alright, let's redo that though.
Twitter.com. Alright. Okay, bro.
Try to. Okay, come on. Come on, Golem. Ah, Drawn got it.
Where are they?
Zavai, come on, bro. It's 1-0. You can still win, Zavai. Not if you're going to extreme finish yourself. Whoa, Zavai jumping straight over Orion. 1-1.
Server in Dokkan, which allows you, as long as leaks have happened, to access units early, but you can't really use them outside of there, I guess. It sucks. Also on JP Dokkan, but they're not showing up for me. I know how
Alright. Golem is at 2 at the moment. Whoa! That is a KO.
Holy moly.
Straight up and over. Let's go, Golem. Alright. Down goes Orion with his Buster. Up last for bracket C, we have Maxi with his Silver Wolf 360 free ball versus one of Luxo's dummy combos, which is Drawn Dagger 680 High Taper. Or is this High Taper? No, it's High Taper. Yeah, it's High Taper.
Oh boy. This is gonna go well.
Okay, 1-0. We'll take it. Come on, Maxi, carry that shit. There you go. All right, 2-0. Go for it, Maxi. Self-KO. So far, my team has actually finally surpassed Luxo's team. I have more members left on my team than Luxo. At the moment, at least. All right, Maxi.
And they not go higher than higher. Motherfucker. Not if. How do I explain this?
All right.
They can, but you know, they have to be specific ones that can awaken to like LR. Oh, okay. That's for every unit, it's not just SDR.
All right, we have the next matchup, which is GB with Drawn Brave with Slash 960 low flat versus Zion with Night Mail 455 gear point. Alright. That was off launcher. I'll redo. Yeah, no, the only problem with 455 is the burst resistance. The actual burst resistance for 455 is just bad. 1-0. Self-KO. Down goes Zion.
No.
Nice going, GB. Up next, Counter Junior with Sharkhead with 360 point versus Shouto with Wizard Rod 760 low rush.
One shout out.
Okay, let's launch. Go for it, Junior. Come on, Junior. Yeah, the stamina gap here is going to be huge. All right, 1-0. You have much more stamina, Shouta. I mean, it is Rod. 1-0. I think the funny thing is my team only has one wizard rod. Alright, 2-0. My team's only got one rod, and that's Mim. Okay, hold on. Wait, I launched the weaker bay first. So we're going to launch the stronger bay first, so that way it's more fair. Oh, shit! That was an assassination. Jesus.
Let's go, Rods. Oh, Burton.
Rod got a burst on Shark.
I'm gonna do a quick Beyblade review because it's been like weeks since I posted it.
Alright, man. Up next.
I killed him.
Yeah. Up next is Jace with Golem Rock 760 Low Orb versus, let me double check, Rose with Black Shell 660 with Wedge.
Come on, Rose, I believe in you.
Yeah, no, so far, the main thing I've noticed about Wedge is it fucking sucks. 1-0.
Lucky wish they didn't
And a first. 3-0. Yeah, down goes Rose. Jace moves on, getting my team back ahead. Up next is Mim with Wizard Rod 960 Wedge. You can complain to him. Versus a dummy bay, which is Shelter Drake 160 Underneedle. This is where we lose my one rod on my team. Yeah, no. This rod is dead. Come on, Mim. Pull through. Hey, Mim gets a point. Let's go. This one's definitely going to be an interesting one. Yo, dude, you have a voice filter on. You have a voice effect on. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, why are the demons here? Okay, first finish. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Rod Burst Shelter. Rod Burst Shelter. The rod is not dead, in fact.
I forgot I had it on. I had it on.
All good, bro. Alright, now we move into the second half of the brackets. We have Chorus with Kirby Dark with round 780 Underneedle versus Blizzy with Shark Edge 360 Rush. Blizzy shout out. Blizzy. Yeah, round is probably the worst assist blade. I can't even lie. 1-0. Round. Yep, down it goes.
Oh my goodness.
Down it goes. Up next, we have Sayo with Drawn Buster with 160 Low Rush versus another dummy combo, which is Terra Talon 160 Excel.
Terra Talon Terra. This is just gonna be straight up this.
And down goes Terra.
No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
2-0. So far, my team's doing pretty good. I'm very happy with my team. Self-KO. No contact was made during that battle, even though both bays were jumping around like hell.
What is that guy? I'm not. I mean, Pipeline is good, but I mean, they're gonna be pretty good.
Oh, Buster making a comeback. We'll take it.
The other LOs on his banner make it so.
Let's go, Sayo.
It's not worth it. Crazy.
So far, my team's doing pretty damn good. Up next is Radiance Alesta with Night Mail on 160 Rush versus another dummy bay, which is Perseus Brave Bumper with 960 Free Ball.
How many dummy bays are there?
14.
Half my team is dummy base, pretty much.
14 are dummy bays. Radiance with a spin finish. All right.
The fact that there are dummy bays in this tournament is crazy.
Yeah, I feel bad. Yeah. And Brave actually tanks it out. All right, 1-1.
That's crazy, actually. I did not expect that.
I mean, it's Brave on Bumper, 960 Free Ball. And an extreme finish for Radiant Alesta.
I have no fucking clue. Okay, that is expected. I have no idea. We're just going off.
Up next, we have the final battle for bracket, for the fucking 5th bracket, which is Amazon box with Rhino Horn 760 level versus let me double check this person's name. Starly with Tyranno Roar on 760 level. Yeah, I think we know who's gonna win this one. This is a mirror match, but change the blade. Rhino is never been cooked. Never mind, it got a point. Gets a singular point. Let's go. Okay, another KO. $2-0 so far, Amazon box. Let's go. And a really hard hit into a KO. Tyranno got soloed.
What? That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah, by Rhino.
That is
It's actually crazy.
Up next, we have Spiritomb with Samurai Steel with 760 Bound Spike. With a hit, which he has Drawn Brave Slash with 160 gear flat. fresh out the gate. 2-0.
I thought you were gonna say Tito Black.
Yeah, okay, this is not gonna end well. Spiritomb fumbled. A hit wins.
Let's go.
Yeah, Spiritomb went with Steel on Bound Spike. It was cooked.
My glorious King Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Up next, we have Grumpy Cat with Whale Wave 560 Rush versus Zeo with Drawn Dagger 460 Low Flat.
Yeah, I just need a little.
Ron and Zeo.
Come on, Grumpy. Yeah, Luxo, I gotta say, your server definitely went with more fun combos. Meanwhile, mine went with Hyper Sweat.
Yep.
For some reason.
1-0. And 1-2. Okay. Dagger gets an extreme. That's unexpected.
Ron Dagger. I believe in him. Strongly believe in Drum.
And down goes Dagger. Extreme finish. Up next, we have Starman with Golem Rock 560 under needle versus another dummy bay, which is Leon Crest 360 under needle. Double under needle battle. Leon Crest is actually doing really well. Leon Crest is gonna be pretty easy comparative to beat Golem. Golem is just a monster for defense. Plus, Golem is on its home bit, so it does have the home field advantage. Alright, Golem. Yeah, Under Needle is definitely one of the highest stamina bits ever. 1-0. Golem's heavy leaning though. Yeah, Golem's cooked. It's wasting all its stamina. Yeah, 1-1. Golem, yeah, it leaned too hard and got itself cooked. Come on, Golem. Yes. 2-1. Oh, there's is your hit. 2-2.
My time's jeez. My time's
Come on, Golem. No, Golem's leaning too much. Ah, shoot. Oh! Random Golem clutch. Let's go. All right.
that was a good extreme dash.
Yeah, that extreme dash. It salvaged that battle. Up next, we have Danny with Impact Drake 360 Vortex versus let's double check here. Galactic with Silver Wolf 960 Ball. All right, 1-0. There's only 2 Silver Wolves. The most used blade. The most used blade in this tournament was Golem. There's 9 Golems. Oh, in a burst. All right, 1-2, 1-2. 32 per team.
Per team, so 64.
Yeah, 64 total.
This entirety, I have uploaded a video on
Ah, down goes Danny. All right.
It's Freaky Friday. No, it's not.
Dan. Down goes Dan. We are into the 7th bracket. We have Doom with Shark Edge 570 Vortex with going up against Dummy Rod with 460 Wedge.
Oh no.
Are you gonna ban parts next tourney? I already banned specific parts. So Shark, come on. Come on, Doom. And, yep, we're cooked. All right, 1-0. Whoa! If only Doom landed that extreme dash, man. Alright, yep. 2-0. Oh, there you go. We'll take it, we'll take it. I have a question. Every battle goes till one wins? Yeah, yeah. So the way this tournament's going to work is the winning bays get put back into the shuffle boxes and they will be reshuffled and put against new opponents. We're going until one team has no opponents or no bays left to fight. Okay, miss launch. Alright. Oh! Here we go, Doom! Doom, we take it! Woo! This is why people don't use 460. in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless if it's T-Flame 460, then that one's actually good.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, not the Omni-Man. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Up next, we have Kevin with Nightmail 770 with Rush versus Crescent Artemis, the previous tournament champion with Night Shield 960 gear point. Crescent's finally up. Ah, and a really good hit. He gets it just right on over. All right, 1-0. And self KO for Crescent. Crescent's starting to fumble a little bit.
Crescent, come on, you're the best tournament champ. No, we don't need the downfall timeline of Crescent Artemis.
The Crescent situation is insane. Oh, Crescent tried to dash, but he just got denied. Yeah, Crescent tried to dash, and he just got denied, man. But it didn't cost him in the end. 1-1.
Let's go.
Another self KO from Crescent. Crescent's low-key struggling with the self KOs a bit. Oh, and a snipe shot from Crescent gets him the win.
Yo, what? Like,
All right,
at the end.
we're back. We're back. Stream crashed. We're back. So I examined the footage a little bit, and it was off the launcher. So that round does not count. So no, Crescent did not get the win. Like, the bay hadn't even touched the stadium floor, so I'm not counting that. Alright, yeah, so far, Crescent's struggling a little bit.
Crescent's on the ropes.
And, okay, Nightmail gets the spin. It is so far 2-1. See if Crescent can actually win. No, Crescent, you didn't win. Not yet. Definitely not now. What the fuck? Oh!
Just flew over them.
Did I win? Get sent to heaven. Oh my god.
Something tells me that because the stream's lagging a little bit. Because what I'm seeing, I'm watching this in real time in the call. It's not doing it. Oh my!
Yeah, no, it shot like straight up and out.
Let me see. I'm trying to.
Yeah, that was a wild ass hit. As he's asking, did I win too?
He's like, did I win? Nah, you got.
Did I win? Gets murdered in plain sight. Jeez. That
Bro got sent straight to the underworld.
bro got sent to hell twice today.
got cooked.
Oh
The only
my
reason he did it
god!
is because he wasn't using Mammoth. Okay, that's definitely the only reason why. If
Which-
he was using Mammoth on Spike, then he definitely would have won.
Oh yeah, he's not using Mammoth on 385 Disc Quake.
It's Quake. Oh no, he's cooked. He was cooked. He's getting cooked. He got deep fried.
Which team has the lead right now? Right now it's my team. My team by a long shot now that I'm looking at it. Oh my god. Up next, we have Bit Jammin' with Golem Rock, specifically Amethyst Golem Rock, with 160 low rush versus another dummy bay, which is Perseus Arc Bumper 160 underneedle. Amethyst as in Steve's Universe. Okay. Yep, alright. Golem gets the burst. It's already 2-0. Already. The match just started.
Is my base still in there?
Your bay actually won its match, yes. Yeah, no, you won your match 3-0. We're getting close to the end of bracket 7. Yep. All right. 2 to 1. 2 to 1. Go for it, Golem. There you go. We'll take it, Golem. That was a very good hit. Last battle for bracket 7. We have Trader with Ron Buster 260 low flat versus Mr. Sushi with Phoenix Wing 960 low flat.
Why is one of the tags on the live stream literally ASMR?
Yeah, I need the views, I need the clicks, man.
Is Beyblade ASM?
Yes, give me money, give me money. Give me money. If you guys are looking to buy something, use code Counter on Mall Toys, please. Or Counters Customs. Use code Counters Customs so I can get Shout at his Robux and he can shut up.
I need money. I need money.
I'm gonna unsub right now because your combo hasn't gone yet? Or that it wait, did Orion's combo go yet? No, yeah, it did. It lost. I forgot. I guess. Okay, redo. Alright.
I guess he didn't need that sub because bro's salty over losing a Beyblade.
This is absolutely the opposite of ASMR. Yeah, it's dog shit and teenagers trying to make funny Beyblade. Shout it up! Shoulda hit his default. Shoulda emoted when he should have pulled out the AR. And, yep, there goes Buster. Alright. 1-0.
That's concerning. I don't know what is wrong with you.
What did I do? Shoulda, you almost said the word. Okay, Buster almost got extreme finish there. That was very close. Come on, Buster. Buster's dead. Never mind.
Buster's dead.
Come on, Buster. And down goes Buster. That's why we don't use 2. That is why we do not use 2.
Are you sure?
Luxo, you got another teammate back in the battles. Up next, we have only dummy bay battles left. We have Bracket 8. We have Bell Shoot X with Impact Rate with 960 with Vortex versus
I'm jaking it.
Tyranno Roar with 680 Bound Spike.
Yeah.
Bound spike.
680 pound spike?
Yeah, it's a dummy bay.
A very smart version of that, honestly.
The violation. This guy's saying the combos were not.
Okay, an actual okay, yeah, straight out of the stadium. I typically count that as an extreme, so 2-0. Yeah, Tyranno Roar actually just got you an extreme finish.
I dig it.
Yeah, it got a full extreme. Just over the stadium shroud. And that is 2-2. Assimilation.
It's not nice.
That's not
Bound
nice.
spike had like a good hexa resistance. It would be much better, honestly.
Yeah. If it had Hexa resistance, it would have been good. Alright. Let's see if Tyranno Roar can pull that off again. And Tyranno actually wins. Okay.
Let's go.
Down goes Bell.
Oh, man. Thank God.
It didn't click in Bell's mind that he just lost.
Oh.
Up next, we have Josuke with Dragoon on 760 point. This is our only left spin in the tournament versus Wizard Arrow 270 taper. This is another dummy bay. This is all dummy bays from this point on with Luxo's team. Okay, Arrow's not burst yet, and it's actually doing pretty good. You know, Arrow's actually doing pretty good. Arrow's getting some down smashes on Dragoon, but Dragoon outspins. It is point. Shout is gonna do it again because you specifically said that. Okay, 3-0. I still cannot believe what Astro Jace posted on Twitter.com. Alright, up next we have Baymac, the legendary Baymac, good Baytuber friend of mine, with Shark Edge 960 Wedge
Amazing.
versus Drawn Sword 160 Gear Flat. The Dragoon on yet? Yeah, it just happened. Did the Silver Wolf from Counter Scene go? Yeah. It already went. Okay, Sword going in. Shark just got tossed in the air. Juggled like a goddamn bull. Goddamn. Damn. Damn, juggled. 1-0. And 2 is that is 2 extra points. That's 3-0. Yeah, that's why we don't use Wedge. Did I go again? No, not yet. We are still in the first rounds. You gotta remember, there's 32 matches for the first rounds. It's a lot of bays. Came to ask if I won. Yeah, you won your match, Floppa. You're still in the tournament. Alright, we have the last match for the first battles. We have the dummy Black Shell with 460 Gear Needle versus Acer for my team with Golem Rock 160 Rush. This is the last battle before we go on to the round 2s. And down goes Black Shell. 2-0.
Wait, no, that's my show.
That's also on your team, Shouta.
I immediately heard the word black and I hated it, my bad.
Dear God. Okay, returning the favor. 2-2. It is now a death match.
Holy shit. Luxo actually got.
That burst was devastating.
Yeah, that burst was clean.
It separated to 3 different.
Okay, messed it up. Let's redo. I think this is my loosest 160 too. Yeah, okay, this is my loosest 160. This should be fair.
Absolute cinema.
This is actually fair. Loosest 160 versus tightest 460. And down goes Black Shell. Down goes Black Shell.
It's
Alright, see you, Bill.
It moved itself to the extreme line.
So, now we move on to the next rounds. We're going to randomly pick from the 2 buckets. And first battle is... Alright, Grumpy versus Emblem. That's Whale Way versus Tyranno Beat. Alright. Round 2 will be... Tyranno Roar 680, so this is a dummy bay, versus Silver Wolf on 360 free ball. This is Maxie's bay. Then we have Amazon Box versus, let me double check the guy's name. It's Amazon Box versus, I need to find his combo. Trying to remember the guy's name. Okay, it's not Untitled, it's not Strix. It is... Abhit. It's Abhit, sorry. There's a lot of bays to go through. Alright. 4th match. How long is the stream gonna go? I don't know. We have Mecha. We have Mecha with Perseus Dark going up against... Who had Shark on 360 Rush? I believe that was Blizzy. Was that Blizzy? Let's double check.
yeah, that's Blissey. Shark
Okay.
on Rush.
Yeah. It's gonna go until one team is out of base. We have Floppa versus Mim. Floppa versus Mim. That one's gonna be a good one. Then we have Radiance going up against Shouta.
Kill Radiance.
Then we have... Alright, this one is Ultra from Luxo's team versus, let's see, I believe this is... No, this isn't Vortex. Okay, Buster. I know it's Buster 160 low rush. I need to find it. Buster 260, no. Buster.
Busted it. Oh.
Okay, let's look through the bays. Sayo. Okay, it's Ultra vs. Sayo. Then we have... Okay, this one is Dummy Bay, Drawn Sword from Luxo's team, going up against Vortex with Drawn Buster. I'm going to assume they lose next one. Sweat Rod combo? No, it's not too much of a Sweat Rod combo. You might win, Floppa. But good to see you, man. Up next, we have Dummy Phoenix Wing versus Bitjamin with Golem. Wow, I'm now realizing, Luxo, your team only has 12 bays remaining. Oh my god. I did not expect for your team to lose that many members. Okay, I feel... Oh. Oh. Up next, we have... Alright. Impact. Alright, so we have Silver Wolf with 960. This is Galactic from Luxo's team. Going up against, let's see here. Impact 660. This is Dragon Leaf. Then we have GB with Drawn Brave. Okay, GB's Drawn Brave going up against
Let's see who I'm gonna
Mr. Sushi with Phoenix on low flat. And the last physically possible bay from Luxo's team is Drawn Sword 360 with Cyclone going up against one of my random teammates. Okay, and it is Doom. Doom has Shark 570 on Vortex. Okay, so after this, whatever bays Luxo's team is remaining will face up against the remaining teammates I have. So up first, we have Emblem with Tyranno Beat 270 level going up against Grumpy Cat with Whale Wave 560 Rush. This one should be pretty good. Damn good hit out the gate. And a good KO. 1-0.
Let's go, Tyranno.
So far, Emblem's Tyranno has been low-key demolishing. Okay, 2-0 out the gate. 2-0 already. Come on, Grumpy.
And Emblem continue winning with
It's down to a stamina match. Level definitely has just about as much stamina as Rush, but it's going to come down to which bay has better weight distribution, and that's definitely Tyranno. It's about to be 3-0. It's 3-0. Down goes Grumpy from my team.
yay.
I'm already gonna set up Emblem's next match. So Emblem's gonna face off against Josuke with Dragoon. Sorry, what were you saying, GB?
It was just the fact that you finally lost one member.
Yeah, I finally lost a member. I kept so many members. At the beginning, I was losing a lot, and then out of nowhere, just bam, 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 bam.
That was all the
Maxi.
filler combos.
Yep, Maxi with Silver Wolf on 360 free ball versus Tyranno Roar 680 bound spike. Let's see, who could win this? Is it going to be meta or is it going to be funny?
Unfunny.
And Silver Wolf gets first point. This one's gonna be a little bit more interesting because it is definitely more of a random wacky combo. So far, doing pretty damn good. All right, silver. Whoa. Roar got a surprise victory last time, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, silver's probably gonna win. It's a stamina battle now. Yeah, Roar's done. Down goes Roar. Alright, my teammate keeps another member. Up next, we have Amazon box with this Rhino 760 level going up against Drawn Brave Slash. I believe this is Abhit. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. No, Golem Rock 560 UN didn't get picked. Yes, it did. It just lost. No, it actually, wait, no, it didn't lose. It's still in. It's just it didn't get picked for a current matchup. And extreme finish. All right. Drawn Brave's about to win this one. Drawn Brave wins it. Down goes Amazon back. Down goes Amazon box. Thank you, by the way.
Yay.
Thank you, Ultra. All right. That means that Abhit is gonna face off against. Let's see here. Oh, Golem Rock 560 under Needle. There you go. Up next, we have Mecha with his Dark Perseus going up against Blizzy with Shark Edge 360 Rush. Counter, when am I up? I believe you got knocked out. Let me double check though. Golem 760 with it was Rush. Yeah, I believe it got knocked out. Yeah, it's out. Shark Edge getting a point out the gate. And down goes Mecha, losing to Shark Edge. Bet he would be happy. Mecha would definitely be happy that he lost to Shark Edge.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I think we all know why. Alright, that means that Blizzy's gonna face up against. Alright, Golem 160 Rush. That should be, let me double check. That's not Bit Jammin', that is Acer. Oh, who left? Oh, welcome back, TV. Up next is Mim with Wizard Rod 960 Wedge versus Floppa with Hell's Hammer 160 low flat. Honestly, I'm expecting a Floppa one here. Mim has been sweating so damn hard, and Mim gets a point. All right. And Hammer gets bullied around again. All right. It's 2-0.
Why couldn't they just make Hammer like 36 grams or 45?
Yeah. Go for it, Floppa. Oh, there you go. Surprise last second. 2-2.
Let's go. Mom, Floppa, one more like that. Just one more.
I was not expecting that burst. Oh no, Floppa's out of stamina. And down goes Floppa. Mim taking away another victory again.
Sweat Sky is running away with the dubs.
Up next, we have Shouta with Wizard Rod 760 low rush versus Radiant Celesta with Nightmail 160 rush.
I need to kill Radiance.
Rod really has to be banned? Not really. Rod, surprisingly, has not won many of my tournaments. Granted, there was the exception with me winning my own tournament, but
You stupid.
the main thing is about Rod at this point, when it was first released, yeah, it was a meta monster, but now it's just holding together the meta. Because you gotta realize, it's keeping Dragoon in check, it's keeping Nightmail in check, it's keeping Wing in check, it's keeping Beat in check, it's keeping so many beys in check. If Rod goes away, the meta kind of has a power vacuum.
Yeah, and we don't want burst.
We don't want burst all over again.
Rod just built the meta around itself.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, the Rod built the meta around itself. It's like taking away the brick holding up the castle. Shouta, do you think you're gonna win here? All right, Shouta gets first point.
Need to kill Radiance Celesta. Need to kill Radiance Celesta. Need to kill Radiance Celesta.
1-0. Yeah, Radiance just does.
Buster check. It also kept Shark in check.
Yeah, it kept Shark in check, it kept Buster in check, it kept so many meta beys in check that it's kind of important. Also, Shadow gets another point. Arc was disappointing? Well, it's disappointing when you compare it to its predecessor. Arc was trying to be like Wizard. Arc. Yeah, Arc was trying to be an upgrade to Arrow, not Rod. And that's the thing a lot of people are overlooking. It was an Arrow upgrade, not a Rod upgrade. And it's 2-1. Radiance gets a point.
You can say the same thing about Brave and everything.
Yeah, Brave was not an upgrade to Dagger or Buster. It was an upgrade to Sword.
Yeah, and then obviously Reaper.
Reaper's an upgrade to Scythe. That's the thing with CX. So far, it's been upgrading the first BX variant. When you compare Arc to Arrow, it is definitely an improvement. And Shouta gets an extreme finish. Okay, yep, down it goes. Thoughts on Rhino Reaper? I don't like the fact they reused the blade. Like, at the very least, you could have changed the decals on the blade. At the very least. Like if you're gonna reuse the metal wheel, you could at least change the decals. Yeah, you can't really upgrade rod too much. Otherwise, you're gonna have another bad situation. You're gonna have the community complaining all over again. All right, shout out.
Rod is just round raccoon.
Yeah, upgrade to rod is just round raccoon. Yep. 455 and Dot are pretty good. 455 is so far tied for being one of the worst ratchets. Let me explain to you why 450. Yeah, let me explain to you why 455 is bad.
Like the idea behind 455 just being like extremely short, but the burst resistance on it sucks so much.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Shout is facing Mim. Like 455. Okay.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
If it's had the same locking mechanism as the regular ratchets,
It would be good.
Probably be overpowered.
It would be good, not overpowered. Let me explain why. The shape of it. The shape of it. A lot of people are getting the misconception that it is the exact same as 4. When in reality, it's pretty far from the original 4. Let me grab one of the 455s out. Hold on, let me grab one of the 455s.
From burst for the shape.
Yeah. Like, you're giving up your burst resistance, you're giving up a decent shape. Because these two contacts are normal. These two right here. These two are extended and the contacts hang down. Meaning you can very easily self-burst. You can't improve burst resistance. You have a lot of lost weight. And there's not really a reason to make up for it. You're going down by 0.5 millimeter. 0.5 millimeter in exchange for giving up 2 grams in weight, giving up burst resistance changing, and giving up possible good shape.
Okay. Here's how I think that if 455 would be a bit better. The rounder version of 460 and has the same locking mechanism as 460.
Yeah, no, if it had the same locking mechanism as 460, I would even say it would be like a semi-decent ratchet. If they changed it just to make the shape better, I would have said then yeah, it would have been good. If they made it both ways, that would have been broken. All right, up next. What are you... Also, what about Scorpio in the meta? Scorpio right now, from everything I'm seeing, every test I've gotten an in-hand test, it's not that good. Like, yeah, the weight is huge. Okay, cool.
Weight ain't everything in Beyblade.
Weight is not everything. The issue is the shape is the shape. The shape is high in recoil. You'd think maybe you can use it for attack, but then the shape changes, making it have less overall attack potential. It also there's a huge gap between the blade and the ratchet. The gap between the blade and the ratchet makes Knight Lance look good in comparison. It bursts so easy.
How big is the gap? How big is the gap? I've never seen the gap.
Is it bigger than Arrow's gap? Is it bigger than Arrow's?
The gap is bigger than... It's the new biggest gap between a blade and a ratchet.
Holy shit.
It's like Blitz Unicorno. Yeah, that's the thing. Blitz Unicorno didn't end up mainstay meta. Why? Because the recoil did more damage to itself than the opponent.
I need to search this up. I have not watched. I've watched only one Scorpio Spear review, and I've only ever seen it from like top-down view. I've never seen it from the side view.
Yeah, no, the side view. Let me go back in the server because there is side views of it. It is one hell of a gap.
And then on top of that, like, I hear everybody talk about how amazing Zap will be for the meta, but the issue is going to be how many gears it has, because it's not going to be as consistent as Force.
All right, look at the stream. Look at that gap. Look at that gap. That is a gap. Really, so far, Scorpio is mostly a Dragoon Elevate killer. Yeah, that is a gap. Like, even 9 is struggling to have good burst resistance on this so far. It's really only a Dragoon Elevate killer, and it doesn't even kill Dragoon level. So, just switch to Dragoon level. Problem solved.
I think
070 also gives 455 a run for its money. 070, I told everybody would be ass. Everybody was like, no, it'll be good. It'll be good. Everybody was telling me that 070 would be good. And no, it's just ass. It's so far proven to be one of the highest burst risk ratchets ever.
Tanner, I have a question.
Yes?
So, if I were to run like Cobalt Dragoon 760 level in a tournament at this very moment, would it be good?
It would be very good. Level is a higher resistance version of Elevate. You just need to learn how to control it.
Yeah, I haven't done much level testing, so
Yeah, level is pretty good. What about Kitsune? Kitsune, so far, from what we have of it, 970 is 970. The gear chip makes no difference. Jagged is a better version of Slash, and then Gear Rush is pretty good, from what we've seen so far.
Here's one thing. Here's my 2 cents about Fox Brush.
It looks cool, but the blade's mid.
My 2 cents. Okay.
All right, let me actually get back to the
Fox
tournament
Brush
because
would be more suited for, I feel like Fox Brush would be more suited for a defense type combo.
Yeah.
It's more rounded off. It looked more rounded.
yeah. All right. So now we have Drawn Dagger, which is Ultra, going up against not Vortex. Let's see who has Buster Low Rush. Buster Low Rush. Buster Low Rush. Buster Low Rush.
I officially just put Dragoon
Sayo. Okay. Ultra versus Sayo. Sorry for that long tangent, but I did actually want to discuss meta for a bit because I do look up a lot. I do test out a lot of meta. What's your favorite? What's your favorite Bay? Currently, it's a tie between Silverwolf and Bear. Silverwolf or Bear? Either or. Silverwolf or Bear? Golem is a nice second, but Silver and Bear are tied for first. Alright, Buster gets first point. We take that, we take that. So far, my team just has so much good days left. Honestly, the main thing I don't like, there's really only one thing I can complain about with CX, and that is the gear chip designs for Drawn and Wizard. I don't like them. 2-0. I don't like them, so I just changed. I just changed them. Okay, hold on. I didn't mean to launch Dagger first. Let me launch Dagger second. That's really the only complaint I have. Okay, Dagger actually getting a point. There you go.
Take it.
It's 2-1 right now. If Dagger can get a burst on 160, then it balls. Okay, that was off launcher. That was off launcher. We'll redo it. I don't even know what's going on. We're still doing the tournament. I ended up getting sidetracked, talked about meta. There you go. 2-2. Scythe is pretty underrated. Yeah, Scythe is still pretty good, and Hell's Reaper looks like just a full improvement. I'm hyped.
I feel like I should just call up Reapers.
I'm waiting for my full set to come. Yeah, Buster's jumping too much. We're losing too much stamina. Yep, Dagger pulls through.
I will try putting it on. If I do
Alright. Ultra is going to be going up against next. Let's see. Maxi. Alright. Move on to the next battle, though. Stamina's ass because of the rubber, yeah. Up next, we have Vortex with Drawn Buster 160 low flat. Going up against Drawn Sword 160 gear flat, which is a dummy combo from Luxo's team. Okay. That was a little brutal. Wow. It existed for 2 seconds in its vicinity and was gone. Just grabbed 160 and slammed it. Drawn Sword got Gojo'd, yeah. 2-0. Oh my god, pocket 2 times, still comes back. However, just like Gojo, this Bey will not make a comeback. Actually, wait, okay, 2-1. Alright, Sword actually getting another win. Alright, it's 2-2.
Oh no.
Oh wait, Sword, yeah, Sword's dead here. And down goes a dummy Bey. Alright, up next we have Benjamin with Golem on 160 low rush versus dummy Phoenix Wing with 680 underneath.
I'm waiting to see when my match comes up.
Your match is after the next match. Okay, that was off launcher. I won't count that. Okay, that was satisfying. That was a KO. That's 1-0. That was a KO. Then, self extreme.
Wow.
All right, yeah. Golem getting another KO. Luxo's starting to get a little low on Beys. Luxo's about to hit 8. Yeah.
It's the quality, not the quality.
Yeah. Luxo's at 9 Beys at the moment. Let me count. Right now, I am at... Damn! Alright. 2-1. Right now, I am at 15. 15 V9.
It's possible. It's manageable.
Yeah. Oh, missing that dash. What? That was the most random burst.
I take the burst. I take it. I take it.
Also, does the CX set have the logo tattooed? Yeah, it's on the underside. Down goes Bit jamming. Phoenix Wing dummy moves on, and who's Phoenix Wing dummy gonna face? Up next is Jace with Golem 760 low orb. Alright. Up next, we have Galaxy Beys from Luxo's team with Silverwolf 960 ball going up against I believe this should be. Let me double check. Gold. I know it's impact on 660. I just need to check who owns it. Dragon Leaf. Next week's tournament's definitely gonna be a lot more fun though. I mean, this one's definitely fun, but next week's gonna be even more chaotic. Because next week, everybody's allowed 2 entries. Alright. 1-0.
That's good.
Yeah, this one's a pretty easy free win for Luxo's team. Because it is impact on Cyclone. Or not Cyclone, Vortex. It's impact, which in general just isn't that great against Silver. Impact in general is a little overrated. Like, Awakened Impact, I only have 1 Awakened Impact, and that is definitely a lot better. Alright, 2-0. This is... Yeah, no, Awakened Impact is when all the rubber wears off. Honestly, I feel like if Impact's launcher hooks were plastic and not rubber, that it would have been better. The launcher hooks being rubber definitely helps kill it. Alright, down goes Impact. Down goes Impact, alright. I have a DM somewhere and I'm not seeing it. Where's my DM? It's saying I have 1 unopened DM. What?
1 unopened DM.
Yet it's not showing me any of them are unopened.
I'll be right back. Connor. I need to go to the bathroom.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, where's my unopened DM? Alright, just mark it as red.
I'm gonna leave.
Alright, Shada, that's fair enough, man. See ya, man. Alright. So, this Silver Wolf is going to be facing off against... how many Luxo's beys are from actual people? I believe 18 of them. Also, D5 with Hell's Chain is facing up against Silver Wolf. Up next is GB. We're actually going to wait a little bit for GB. I think that's fair, because, I mean, GB has been waiting for his match. It's GB with Drawn Brave Slash with 960 low flat, going up against Mr. Sushi with Phoenix Wing 960 low flat. When is my match? Let me double check. Maxi, your match is going to be number 5 once these rounds are over. We're getting close to the end. We don't have that many left. Alright. You know what, let's go ahead and do this first round. Drawn Brave versus Wing. Both of them have the same combo, but Wing has better weight. 1-0. I definitely think Wing's gonna win this one. But you never know. And never mind, 3-0. Alright, 3-0. Mr. Sushi stays in the tournament. Who's he gonna face off against? He's facing off against Nightmail 770 Rush. Up next, we have Dummy Drawn Sword going up against Doom from my team with Shirkage 570. Not Cyclone, Vortex. I keep getting the two confused. It's Drawn Sword 370 Cyclone, though. It's looking like Doom might actually be doomed.
Back.
GB, you lost 3-0. I'm sorry, man.
No.
Lego Dragons Rising got leaked? Yeah, I saw.
/J.
I watched the episodes. I'm not gonna lie. Dragons Rising Season 3 was low-key mid. It was low-key pretty mid. I can't even lie. Alright, GB. Drawn Sword takes it. Just you and me, Luxo. Luxo, you got 9 bays, and so far I have 12. You're even in the score. You're even in the score.
This is the plan. As I said, quality over quantity.
Alright. Drawn Sword's going to be facing off against Perseus Dark's bumper with 760 gear point. Up next, though, we have Emblem with Tyranno Beat 270 level versus Cobalt Dragoon 760 point.
We need some weird level shenanigans.
We're about to see who's going to win. Level acting hella off. Yeah, Beat's losing stamina fast when it leans. However, it does have the better LAD compared to Point. Alright, that was Beat. That was Beat by a little bit.
Let's go. Level shenanigans.
Alright, 1-2. There you go, Dragoon. Extreme finish. Oh, Dragoon coming back randomly. Yeah, Dragoon's dead, though. Dragoon just doesn't have the stamina. Yeah, it lost all of its stamina in the pocket. 2-2. Should I get Hasbro's Standard X Stadium? Honestly, I would wait for the Tournament Stadium, aka the TT. Yeah, Dragoon's struggling against level. Emblem's Beat combo is just hella hard to beat. Really, the only part I would have changed would be 270 to 970. Dragoon by a little bit. There goes Emblem.
No.
It was doing so good. It was doing so good too. I wanna. Oh yeah, you're not in US. Oh damn. I'll get the Hasbro Standard then. Yeah. All right, let's go back and see what we've got. We have up next. Let's see here. It should be Starman. Yeah, Starman with Golem 560 under needle going up against Abhit with Drawn Brave Slash 160 gear flat. Alright, and Drawn Brave with a burst. 2-0. Yeah, no. Luxo's down to 8 bays now. This is where it gets stressful. Is it quality or quantity? Golem's tanking this time around. 2-1. Okay. That was an extreme finish, but I need to see who went out first. Okay, hold on.
I think Golem went out first, I want to say. Could you hit the back wall first?
Let me check the replay. Let me check the replay. Let me actually turn it down. Let me turn down the playback speed. Hello, Babe Redo. Alright, let me turn it to 0.25. Golem looks electroplated? Yeah, it does. It came out really well. I'm watching in 4 times speed, so that way it's I'll be able to tell who's out first. Golem goes in. Golem leans on the bit. Leaning really hard on her needle. Brave goes in. Brave went out first. Brave went out first. Golem was able to stay out just long enough by grinding on the bit.
Okay, so you count it if it flies over, but does... Wait, do you count it as a point if it makes contact with the ground it flies out, or if it just flies out?
If it's out of the stadium, then yeah, it's out. Once it's out,
okay.
if there's no way it's returning, yeah, it's out.
Gotcha.
Riley, you stay in. Alright, up next, we have Acer with Golden Rock 160 Rush going up against Blizzy with Shark Eggs 360 Rush. Okay, I missed launch time horribly. Yeah, no. So many of my filler bays died out so early, so it's looking like it's gonna be a little hard. It's gonna be quantity versus quality. That was a hard hit. Damn. Can Acer handle that? It's rush battle. Golem! Okay. That's shocking. Wonder! Pretty good hit. And Golem. Yeah, Golem. Oh, okay, that was an extreme. Golem getting that. Damn, Luxo. Do I get silver for the blade or saber for the level and long winder? Okay, honestly, me personally, I would have to go silver. That's just me personally. 380 is still a good 80 height ratchet. You know, you have free ball, which is it's what helps Rod kill Dragoon elevate or Dragoon level. It is a perfect left spin stalling killer. And then you have Silver Wolf, one of the better defense blades. Overall, I would say go silver. There's just more bang for your buck in silver. Mim versus Shouta. It's a Rod battle. Rod defense versus Rod attack. And Shouta self-KOs. Let's see if Shouta can win this. Shouta was definitely one of the main people who held the team up. Like, his combo just took through a lot of opponents. It was Shouta and Emblem that definitely did a lot of work. Yeah, Blizzy did a really good job. It's looking like Mim's gonna outstall here. Mim with his sweaty hands. 1-0.
Indeed.
Mim only enters my tournaments if he's allowed to use sweat. Shouta's just missing his dashes. Shouta missed all the dashes! Oh, yeah, Mim gets another easy point for that one. A last-second burst with Rod is just so unlikely. It's so hard to get a last second burst when you're using Rod. 2-0. Can you use level to counter left spins? Yeah, you can, but it's not as effective as free ball. Plus, level is also better suited for left spins overall, I would say. Oh, and Min gets a good KO. Down goes Shouta. Yeah, this is where your meta combos are dying. Oh no.
This ain't looking too good, chat. Say Luxo could do this in the chat if you think I have a chance. If nobody says it, then
We might be cooked. Alright, Maxi with Silver Wolf 360 free ball versus Ultra with Drawn Dagger 760 low flat. This is a 2-hour stream now. Let's go. Hey, Ultra with a good KO. Okay.
We take that. We take them.
I wasn't expecting that. That was a damn good KO. Another KO from Ultra.
Let's go.
2-0. It looks like Ultra might be the one to make it through. Maxi didn't get KO'd this time. Silver stalled out. 2-1. Did I lose? Yes, Crescent. You lost in fabulous fashion. What about Golem on level? Golem on level is pretty good. Yeah, no, Crescent, directly after you asked, did I win, you got shot up into the air and over the stadium shroud. You were out. 2-2. Ultra's not getting the KO. Also, what makes free ball good against left spins? Sorry for all the questions. It's okay. Free ball is really good against left spins because of the fact that it has low resistance when rotating. It allows for a blade to rotate more freely, meaning a left spin can't get as much of a grip on an opponent. Oh, down goes Ultra!
No.
Wow. It's Dummy Phoenix Wing with 680 under Needle going up against Jace with Golem Rock 760 low orb. This is getting tough. Everything is going down. Oh my god, a burst on Wing! 2-0. Wow. Okay, this might be Jover. Oh, wait, that was a burst on Golem. All right, 2-2. Wing still has a chance. These battles are going so far south than what I expected.
Same here. Like, I expected, like, you know, Shark to do a little bit better than it did, and then, also Tyrano to be in still, but nope.
Yeah, no, the issue is with Shark on Rush is it just has too much recoil for its own good. It's a high recoil blade on a thin, flat tip. It just doesn't last as well. Oh, and an extreme on Wing, bringing Luxo's team down to 3 bays.
3?
Yep. Oh my god. It is 3 right now to 3 to 11.
11?
I have never seen such a fast turnaround.
Last 3 combos, you got this.
Up next is Galactic with Silverwolf 960 all going up against Hell's Chain 960 dot. Definitely an interesting one. Yeah, Hell's Chain, I was not expecting to last long at all. On dot, no less? That's what I didn't expect. Saber on dot? Yeah, I expected that to die. Yeah, Rod really is the meta check for a Bay. Like, if it can beat out Rod, then yeah, it's definitely a top tier pick. Like, there's some easier ways to kill Rod. Like, I even got Bear to consistently kill Rod. The main thing is with Rod, it's just so hard to learn to go against. But once you learn how to go against it, it's easy. Alright, Silverwolf getting the first point. It's 1-0. Looking like Galactic might be a low-key sleeper Bay for Luxo's team.
Yep.
I think this one's definitely going to Galactic. It is Hell's Chain on dot or Silverwolf on ball.
Do you think if Rod never came out that Chain would have been much better at the time?
If Rod never came out, Chain definitely would have found more of a defense meta use. I think... is Bear better than Rhino? Definitely. Counter, are you going to do something to Fox Brush by making a variant of Kitsune? Maybe. Alright, 2-0. It's looking like Galactic's going to win. Galactic has a win right here. Bear, I would definitely say, is better than Rhino. Both Bear and Knife are better versions than Rhino. Unless we get a surprise Rhino buff, Rhino's just not going to be able to stay in meta. Like, it's already barely hanging on by a thread. TT messed up on Hammer? Yeah, if it was 35 grams, I've tested it. Hammer on 35 grams is a monster. 36 would have been even better. But Hammer just was 32, 33, so it was ass. Alright, Galactic makes it through.
Okay, we at least have one Bay moving on.
Galactic's gonna be facing up again. Let's see here. Mim with Wizard Rod 960 Wedge.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Okay, that's bad. Up next.
I hope Wedge self KOs itself or something.
Yeah, that would be very nice. Up next, we have Nightmail. So this is Kevin, King Kevin, with 760 on 760 or 770 rush. Sorry. All right. This one should be good. This is an attack battle. Hope you feel better, Ryan. Yeah. I think Wing is probably going to win here, but you never know with Mail. Mail has been a surprise pick. Mail can work out really well, or it can just not. It is kind of a roll of the dice. Alright, Mail gets first point. We're getting very close to the end. It's rush versus low flat though, so yeah, this is definitely going to be a harder match for Wing to win. Tie. Alright. First tie of the tournament. Damn. And it's near the end. I was not expecting a tie to be this rare. Okay, yeah, Wing actually got a really damn good hit there. Looks like Wing's leaning. Okay, it looks like Wing might win, but you never know. Mail! Oh, shit. Wing's about to lose. Okay. Wing did get a KO, so that's 2-2. Wing is fighting for this spot. And Wing gets the KO it needed. There you go, Wing. Mr. Sushi's Wing is going to be facing up against, let's see here, Acer's Golem Rock. All right. Up next, we have Dummy Drawn Sword, which definitely shouldn't have made it this far, but it did. Going up against, this should be, let me double check. This is, I know this is Perseus Dark. Perseus Dark, that's Mecha, no. Common A. So this is Common A with Perseus Dark. Perseus Dark, 760 gear point. Drawn Sword versus... Drawn Sword has Cyclone. We are down to 9v3. This has been a surprising tank combo. But, against Drawn Sword, it's going to struggle. Because of Dark. 1-0. Alright. Yeah, it's looking like Sword wins this one. Dark is just not a good blade. Like, main blade, at least. But it's better than Arc, so... Yeah, Dark. Alright. 2-0. Sword's winning so far. And Sword gets the win. It's now 3v8.
Let's go. The free pillars, the free bit, like instead of free capillaros, it's just the free bay. I can't even say it, but bay arrows.
Yep.
Just singing bee.
Drawn Sword being the dummy bay and it's surviving, that's shocking. Drawn Sword's going to be facing up against, let's see here, Silverwolf 360 free ball.
Oh shit.
Alright, Mim versus Galactic.
I'm all galactic.
Galactic has Silverwolf 960 free, not free ball. Mim has Whipping Rod 960 wedge. This one's going to be good.
They are spinning.
Mim definitely doesn't have as much stamina. Silverwolf on ball is just so much better than Wedge. Wedge, in general, is just bad. What's the worst X-Bay in your opinion? Okay. If we're talking stock, if we're talking pure stock, Ghost Circle. I have no doubt in my heart, in my mind, in my soul, it is Ghost Circle. Silverwolf gets first point. Galactic is up by 1.
What about Shinobi Shadow?
Shinobi Shadow? At least Shinobi Shadow can handle a good hit. Zero 80 has higher burst risk. Gearball is just mid and has high burst risk as well. And then you have Ghost, which is sometimes down to 24 grams.
Jesus.
Ghost is just bad. It's why nobody uses it, and some people even try using Shinobi Shadow, but nobody goes for Ghost. Have you considered dulling down Metal Needle? Yeah, I doled down Metal Needle. It's one of my best stamina bits. Or one of my best bits in terms of stamina. Alright, Galactic get the spin finish. Mim is losing right now due to stamina. Oh, Mim gets an extreme. 2-2. That was the most random extreme ever. Galactic getting hit pretty hard by Rod there. Yeah, no, if you ever ask to use Metal Needle in one of my tournaments, just know it's going to be one of my worn down ones. I'm not using a brand new one. Metal Needle worn is actually pretty decent. Oh shit, for once Rod has more stamina.
Oh no.
But it doesn't have more LED. Silver.
Let's go! Wedge messing up the Mim Sky.
Yep, Wedge messed it up. Alright. Up next for Silver Wolf is gonna be Dragoon 760 point.
I don't know how well we'll do against Goon, honestly.
Alright. Acer with Golem Rock 160 rush versus Mr. Sushi with Phoenix Wing 960 low flat. See this one. A good hit on Wing and Golem actually gets a KO. Alright. I'm gonna get a DM from him like, did I win yet? Oh! And it broke my rush!
It broke your rush?
Yeah, that just broke my
Oh,
rush!
shit. Does that mean that Phoenix just wins the match?
No. I need to replace it. Damn. Is my Golem Rock 560 under needle still in? Yeah. My rush just snapped. Wow. Well, that sucks.
Power of Wing compels you.
Hey, Baymac, you came in at a good time. I just got one of my rush bits snapped live on stream. Ah, that hurts. Ah, that hurt. Oh no. 1-0 still, and 1. Okay. 1-2. Knocking me straight out. Damn. Damn, dude, Rusher Precious? Yeah, I know, I have 20. We good, though. We all good, I got plenty spare. Golem getting hit hella hard there by Wing. Golem, though! 2-2, alright. Golem's going for it, man. Galactic has held your team down, bro. It's down to stamina, and Wing has it. Good job, Wing. Wing will be facing off against next. I'm down to 6. Alright, Golem Rock 560 under needle.
For breaking your rush bet.
Yeah, my rush bit broke. Just straight up. Full snap, damn. Alright, Silver Wolf 360 free ball, which is Maxie's, versus the dummy drawn sword combo, which is drawn sword 360 Cyclone. See who wins here. I would be shocked if sword won. But you never know in these tournaments. My tournaments have always turned out typically against the meta. And 1 out. Sword getting a KO.
Go.
And an extreme for Sword. Alright, Sword gets an extreme. I'm getting hella low. You're getting me back down to your level. Golem, 360 low rush. It's 5v3 right now. Up next, Dragoon on 760 point versus Silverwolf 960 ball. This one's going to be an interesting one. Okay, I missed launch Dragoon. Let's redo. I don't want to have an equalization battle. That'll be boring. And a self-burst for Dragoon. I'll count it for you, though. 2-0. Burst against the gear rail. Yeah, Silver's trying to knock Dragoon out of the center. And it's leaning in the process. Silver has more stamina. Dragoon's cooked. Yeah, Dragoon lost. Alright. Down goes Dragoon. Up next, against Silver, is Buster, 160 low flat.
That's not going to be good. Unless they're able to defend.
Up next, though, is Mr. Sushi's Phoenix Wing, going up against Riley with Golem Rock with 560 on her needle. This one's going to be good. It's a defense battle. It's a defense v attack battle. These bays are both almost stopped. Wing getting a KO out the gate like it usually does. As usual with Wing. Another easy KO for Wing.
Well,
2-0. Golem with an extreme! 2-2.
oh my god, this is close.
Yeah, this is getting hella close. Both are stalling in the center. Wing stabilizes. Goes for the extreme. 2 dashes. And a burst! Down goes Golem. I'm down to my last 3 bays.
Yes, it's finally even.
It's Jace's Golem is going up against your Wing. Alright, it's
Okay,
Dummy Sword with 370 Cyclone versus Golem with 360 Low Rush.
This...
Would this be another sword victory, or is this Golem? Alright, Golem. Yeah, no, this one's definitely low attack, high attack, and there's the extreme. 3-0. Dummy Drawn Sword is finally out after such a crazy run.
Sad. It did its job. It did its
Yep.
job.
Up next, Galactic with Silver Wolf 960 Ball versus Victory, or not Victory Vortex, just Vortex, with Drawn Buster with 160 low flat.
Lone Wolf, I'm praying that you could defend first and not get KO'd.
KO for Buster. 1-0 out the gate. Silver is definitely held down the fort. However, it is facing a Buster monster. Monster Buster combo at the moment. But it does have overall good defense. Meanwhile, Buster keeps bouncing around and keeps killing itself. So I have a feeling Silver's going to get this. It's 1-1. Silver's probably going to win this battle. I don't have a doubt. 2-1. Alright. Buster gets KO. Let's see who could win. Good hit from Buster, but Silver survives. Surviving another really good hit. Yeah, Buster lost. Yep. Alright, 2-2.
Alright, Silver Wolf, just live it. Just live it. Just live. Just live, Silver.
Silver survived a really hard hit from Buster. 2 hard hits. 4, 5 hard hits. Buster just didn't get enough. It doesn't have enough stamina because of low flat. Down goes Buster. That means that means Silver's facing Golem. All right, Astro Jace with Golem Rock 760 low orb versus Phoenix Wing with 960 low flat.
Is your team just left the 2 golems at this point?
Yeah, my team is 2 golems. My team is just dead ass 2 golems. I'm not sure who won there. I'll call it a tie. This is getting intense, man.
Yep.
Almost a KO on Wing. Wing survives though and misses the dash. Wing leaning and a good smack puts it to rest. 1-0. Why am I seeing my Golem back? It's not your Golem. It's Golem on 760 low orb. Okay, self first. This is just down to the wire at this point. 2.5 hours for a tournament. Yeah, this is getting a little insane. Wing with an extreme. 1-2. First on Golem, but also an extreme. Let me watch the replay. Now let me watch the replay a little bit. Okay, tie. From what I'm seeing. This is too much! Jesus!
Just going to be back and forth.
Come on, Golem! My heart is like pounding in my throat right now. Oh, Golem has more stamina!
But we gotta go first something. AO, anything?
And Golem scrapes because of 760. Down goes Golem 1. All right, now it's Golem 360 low rush versus Silverwolf on the 960 ball. Come on, Golem. I think it's funny how one of your top combos was the dummy drawn sword.
Same.
All right, Silver gets first point.
Like, that drawn sword up. Maybe you need some action.
1-1. Yeah, no, that sword was actually really damn good. This wing I was not expecting to be in your top 2. Come on, Golem. 1-1. And a self KO. Dude, this is too much. This is too much. It is a 2v1. Come on, Golem. Anything, something.
Oh, you just gotta live it. You gotta live it.
Maybe if my team went with an actual verse, like, my team just needed to go with more diverse combos, not Golem 8 times in a row.
9 times.
8. Your team had 1, mine had 8. All right.
Okay.
It's 1-2. Come on, Golem. Please. Something, anything. Silver ain't performing right. Hold on. What happened? We'll see. You know what? Let me go. Hold on. Silver burst! It was barely holding on! No! That's not how I wanted this to go! I wanted a fair fight in the end. Silver! The bait got stuck in the ratchet and it just held on. It is Golem versus Wing. Golem 360 low rush versus Phoenix Wing on 960 low flat. This is a low bit battle. Let me see who made this Golem combo.
That was Mr. Sushi, I believe.
No. Sushi has Phoenix Wing. Sushi has Phoenix Wing. I'm talking about the Golem combo. Golem 360 low rush. Golem 360 low rush, Golem 360, Golem 360, Golem 360. Zavai made this. Low rush, be low flat. Oh my god, that was an almost extreme finish on me. Oh, my heart. We have our champions for each side now, though, at least. Golem just leaned over and died. I don't know why it did that. Huh. One out. Come on, Golem. Just avoid wing. We have more stamina. We can avoid it. Oh, let's go! 1-2. Yes, Golem. Yes.
No.
Come on, Golem. Okay. And it's over. With a score of 1-3, Golem with a KO. Last ditch. That was way too close.
Or do you want to do it first to 5?
Yeah, we can do it first to 5, actually.
Because it's finals.
Yeah, it is finals. It is the final match of the final battle. 1-3 at the moment. Can Wing come back? smashed. 1-4. 1-4. Dodge it, Golem. And Golem wins. 1-5. Thank you all so much for watching. GG Luxo. Make sure to go support Luxo. I'll leave his link in the description. But yeah. See ya.
That was extremely fun.